What was it?
All
But
right.
they should, no, let them decide. Let them.
Right. I can tell you what it was if you shut the hell up.
This channel is intended for adults, parents, educators, and community allies. We're sharing our journey running a Lego club for autistic kids through our nonprofit. This is not medical or therapeutic advice.
So how did you think today went?
Oh, it was great. It was really good. 2 came back from last time. 1 was brand new, but
He was great last time, but he loved the part where we do the cars down the track. I mean, he went nuts for that. So we were concerned that he was going to want to do that first and not even do any of the educational builds or any of the things that we're trying to do. But his mother actually told him ahead of time that we do it at the end, and he was great.
he was great, and he was so patient about it, but he really, really, really wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
But then, you know, we were waiting for other kids to get finished with their builds for the race, and that poor kid, he was waiting. Well, oh, come on, one more, just do one more little build. And he did it really well. And he started even being creative. And then at the end, he didn't get as much time to do it. So
Right, well, that's the thing. But you have to also remember, like, how old is he?
He's 5.
5, okay. So in the span of someone who's 5 years old and their self-awareness really comes into play, maybe 2 or 3, they've had this just a short period of time. So a year to them is a gigantic amount of time. Yeah. And you just start amortizing that and making it smaller and smaller. Waiting 5-10 minutes for someone like us is not a big deal, but it is torture.
Oh, it is.
For a 5-year-old, because it's such a gigantic...
But he did it.
Yeah, he did it.
And I was really impressed by that.
That's what I'm saying. He's an amazing kid. So he was great. His mom's great. I want to make a point that every single parent that has been coming with these is fantastic. I mean, the kind of parent that you would want if you were a kid, especially if you were a kid that had any issues at all. It doesn't usually work out well for anybody with any disability who doesn't have a parent or some type of adult, guardian, whatever, helping them navigate all this. So to see parents this unbelievably involved and attentive is just fantastic. So I think these kids are going to be great. Active, attentive parents make a huge difference. I enjoy conversing with them. I love to see them with their kids. Yeah. I think it's great that they're sharing their kids with us and allowing us to help, you know, their development. So yes, excellent parents, and that really made a difference. My group was bigger, way bigger. So it's growing. I have the, what is it? I say like the 9 to maybe 15.
You have 7.
So I have a 7-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a 7-year-old. You have 7 to 12, I believe, is your group.
My kids are badass. These kids can build. They are builders. I had a new kid today who was probably one of the fastest builders I have ever seen. How old do you think he was?
He's 11.
Okay. Fast as lightning. I mean, you put the set down and before it's out of your hand, he's got this thing being built. And he was back. I really adore him. He's another one who's just, what a great personality. So what we're hoping is that we can get Z and J together to build together. So, you know, in the beginning, we're trying to get them to kind of just be comfortable at the same table, to be comfortable with us, comfortable in the environment. And then we're slowly but surely going to kind of bring things together. Last Lego Club was missing a piece from his set, you know, really checked thoroughly, and then took it upon himself without any prompting to ask some of the other kids if they had the piece. And one of them did, because sometimes, you know, the pieces slip out of one into another as we're packing things up. So that's a big step. And today, when he came in, the table, my table, was very full. There's a lot of kids at that table. And I don't want to make somebody feel all kubad in there, you know, smashed in. And if it makes them uncomfortable or it's triggering, you know, it's not going to help. It does. We want them to have a good day. I said, you know, there's a seat in the middle Nobody else has these. It's kind of like, you know, when you're on a plane and you have the middle seat, which kind of sucks. Or you can have your own table. And he wanted to sit in the middle because he wanted to be
With the
involved.
other kids, good.
That's huge. That's huge. He spoke to me a lot more today. We had some great conversations. He made a joke. When he built the police car, I asked him, I said, okay, now that you're the police, who are you going to arrest? And he had a very funny answer. This is the stuff that I love. I left there so happy.